My parents immigrated to the United States in the late 70s, and I think being in corporate America, they really wanted me to be in a field where I was my own boss and where I had control over things. And so they really encouraged me and my brother to go into medicine. And it was in my final years in college and even the beginning of medical school that I realized that this really was my passion and what I wanted to do. I think the most challenging part of being an orthopedic surgeon is actually being a woman in the field. I don't think there are a lot of women, unfortunately, and I cannot understand why, because I enjoy it so much. And the women that I have met in the field, which is far and few between, are such rock stars, and it's very difficult to be such a small minority in a field of all men. Being married in medicine definitely has its difficulties in terms of trying to be at home for our children and to provide this life with them where they don't feel like mommy and daddy are always working. But the wonderful thing about my husband is that he's so incredibly supportive of what I do. And I feel like we have this great camaraderie because we're essentially in the same field of medicine. And he totally gets it when I'm, running late from work or have to add on a surgery. And I get it when he's got that going on as well. We make it work because we both pretty much are the modern couple where he does drop-offs and pickups and cooks and cleans just as I do, and I think we just split it up really well. I have 2 toddler boys. They're 15 months apart. Their names are Guggan, which means the sky in our language, and Arjun, which is also a strong name in the Punjabi or Hindi language. And they know that daddy fixes boo-boo backs because he's an orthopedic spine surgeon, and mommy fixes everything else. And so while surgery is an incredible part of my life, I sometimes have to sacrifice because I do have children at home. And so whereas I felt that I was equal to maybe a man in orthopedics or just somebody else in the field of medicine, I no longer feel that way because I do have kids I have to think about. So I may want to stay at work extra and read a little bit more about my case or go to a presentation on something, but I have to get home. I have to make dinner for the kids and read them bedtime stories and put them to bed, and I enjoy that so much.